everybody. So this week I'm doing my favorite non-Disney animated films, and this is really hard. I had so many that I love, but to narrow it down to 5 is difficult, but I'll do my best. So definitely some honorable mentions: the Peanuts movie, Shaun the Sheep movie. I love Ernest and Celestine. I love Cat in Paris. I think is excellent. There's Land Before Time, American Tail. All those just great. Number 5, I have Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Inventor.
Just a bit of harmless brain alteration, that's all.
Who never says die.
Full suction.
The other is his dog, who never says anything. They've made gadgets. They've made contraptions. And they've made a movie.
And this is, I think, Aardman's best film. I think it's the funniest film. I love Wallace and Gromit as characters. I really like sort of the spooky elements, the ghost story elements, the funny elements in trying to track down who's eating all of these large vegetables. And you know, they start with one rabbit and they end up with hundreds and hundreds of rabbits, and it's just really, really charming and funny and sweet and great. My 4th favorite is the Lego Movie.
It's a bad pun.
Take him to the melding chamber.
Isn't there supposed to also be a good cop?
Hi, buddy. Would you like a glass of water?
Yeah, actually.
Too bad. We are entering your mind.
What?
I don't think he's ever had an original thought.
That's not true. Introducing the double-decker couch. So everyone could watch TV together and be buddies.
That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Let me handle this. That idea is just the worst.
And the Lego Movie just blew me away on every level. I think it is stunning, gorgeous. I love just the way that when they move, you can just see all the Legos moving and the way they did it. It looks almost like stop motion at certain points. Great. I think it is so funny. I think it is so creative. To me, it did what Wreck-It Ralph should have done, where Wreck-It Ralph gets sort of, to me, it gets sort of dragged down in Sugar Rush for way too long, whereas in Lego Movie they take you to all these different worlds, all these different lands, and it's just continually inventive and surprising. And I think it has huge heart when they go to the scene where a child is trying to explain their world to their father, and that to me is moving, and I think that it shows sort of the randomness of child's play better than any movie I've ever seen. 3rd favorite is the Iron Giant, and this.
I'm Superman.
Stop it at all costs.
Let's get out of here! Run!
Did the attack?
My son is out there! Gotta help him! Hogarth, no! I'm swimming! Ah!
Giant? Oh, God.
This movie has tons of heart again. It is basically almost like a Superman story with this boy and finding this robot and him trying to kind of hide it and what he has to go through. And the animation is beautiful. And I just think it'll make you cry. It'll make you feel emotionally invested in this character. And the voice work with Vin Diesel is really good. All the other voice work is really excellent, and it's just a gripping, wonderful story. Next on my list is The Song of the Sea.
You really are silky? What's happening to you?
All of us are connected, and we'll all share in our fate.
I have to find her.
And this movie I've talked about so much on my channel. You guys have all heard me talk about it a million times. It is available right now if you're an Amazon Prime member. You can watch it for free. This is the stunning film by director Tom Moore. It's all hand animated about the story of the little girl that's a Selkie and her brother who has lost his mother, and they end up getting separated from her Selkie suit, and so they have to journey from London to their house so that he can, so that she can be saved. Because she starts to die without her suit, and so they face all of these challenges along the way. And I found it just incredibly inventive and creative, and it'll tug at your heartstrings for sure. I found that Ben was just such a relatable character, and it really explores themes of grief and loss. Then my next one is the Prince of Egypt.
Let my people go!
Discover the mystery. Experience the majesty. Believe in miracles. Feel the power of the greatest adventure of all time.
And Prince of Egypt is a stunning film about of course, the Moses story. I think it tells the Moses story better than any other version. I think you really get the feeling of two brothers that are sort of pitted against each other by the situation that happens, and there's just a sense of peace with the burning bush scene that I love. A lot of people don't like the Red Sea scenes, the parting of the Red Sea scene. I love it. I think it's peaceful and just perfect and artistic and thoughtful and beautiful. And the music by Stephen Schwartz is just so good. The last one that I want to talk about is The Secret of NIMH. And
where courage is rewarded.
Oh, thank you.
A motion picture for everyone to share.
Oh, the poor turkey fell down.
I'm not a turkey.
Big
No,
buzzard,
stop.
where's our mother? Get done with her. You better kill her.
Discover the secret of NIMH.
Just such a wonderful story about this female mouse, this woman who is trying to do anything to save her son. And so she's like an unwilling, she doesn't want to be a hero. She has no desire to be a hero, but she's just faced with the situation and she has to deal with it. And it is just endlessly creative. It has huge heart. The animation is stunning. It's got some humor in there as well. It's just, I think, about perfect made film. So that's my choice. I think it ended up with 6 actually. So I had Wallace and Gromit, I had the Lego Movie, I have Iron Giant, I have the Song of the Sea, I have the Prince of Egypt, and I have the Secret of NIMH. So those are my favorite non-Disney animated films, and they're ones that I could just watch a million times and they all just grip me emotionally, and I think that's why they work so well. So what do you think of these movies? What would be on your list? I know a lot of people did this last week because I read the calendar wrong, so sorry about that. So check out a bunch of their videos and let me know what you think. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll talk to you later. Bye.